Okay, let's go. We want to get a few more levels here so we can get to 30. Oh, we finally did that. Guess I hadn't summoned him yet. We didn't have our fourth trust unlocked, though, I think, until right near the end of the last stream, so that makes sense. We are 24, which is good. Plenty safe. I haven't actually gone to, like, set a sub-job yet, but I don't really have anything higher level than this. With the new rule implemented. I don't actually know what the weapon's weakness element is. I think they're just, like, in general, fairly resistant to magic. I'm not sure if they have, like, an element that's good to use. Oh, fire did pretty good, actually. Nice. Probably fire. Yeah, I'm gonna set that one. That makes the most sense. Oops. Oh, what is all this? Oh, right. That's the augmenting stuff. There's re-raise from tabs too. I'm gonna have to like think about that also. They're gonna be resistant to thunder because they're earth. Blizzard's way to go. Alright, 5 levels. 5 levels, that's all we need right now. We're not really doing anything else. I want to get the 5 levels and I want to get the home point. And probably I can grab the opening cutscene for oh, magic aggro. Hold on. Almost didn't think about that. Opening cutscene for COP. I could grab. Blizzard's pretty good, man. The downside is like I'm also at a point where like they're pretty resistant, and my elemental magic skill is pretty low. There's a level. Fire's pretty good on these two, though. The chunks. All the elements have their own benefit. When they get unresisted, they're pretty potent. I need a 4 Gigas, 5 leeches, and 1 Pugil. I think it was. Ooh, and Fire's Day is about to end, which means Earth is next, and then Water. I don't think I'm going to be catching that in time, sadly. Realistically, I don't need to do Ifrit before, like, before COP 1.3. I'm just thinking, as a potential choke point, though, where there's high danger, the value of doing it sooner is, I feel like, pretty high. It's got the counter. Oh, all these resists. There we go. Alright. Fighting a clip or two. Oh, 3 more levels. I have no more MP. Got that blood of the vampire, I guess, right now. And so pull out these ones. These ones will last me now to 30, so. Guess it's not nighttime either, so I don't have to worry about undead. It's kind of nice. Blizzard seems pretty good. Alright, let's try this system. Oh, it's so far away. Not worth it. He's not gonna get the chain, probably. No. Too slow. I was hoping for a light so I could magic burst fire. Or thunder, I guess, would be the better one to do here. Got my focus scholar, I guess. Ballad? Let's go. This is gonna be a double, isn't it? Yeah, it will be. This, I mean, he's gonna AoE, so it'll be fine, but I'd like to try to trigger the light skill chain. I want to try it out and see how it works. And I don't really want 3, so I don't really want to do it with the other one. Come on, man. Move just a little bit. Man, they don't want to do it. Alright, well. These leeches, dude. They're like, nope. We're teaming up. Okay, dude. Whatever. I just don't want him to hit. Okay, that's actually maybe better. And this way? Nope. Okay, well, oh, you know what? He didn't even open with it. Maybe because of the bugle? Interesting. Actually not sure what that's all about. Well, at least we know this time to not look for Thunder Weather and quiff them. That's helpful. We have our Carby Ruby. I remember farming that right before the end of the day. Now let's do this. No, that didn't work. Why? Oh, it's not going to chain now. I thought I was not moving anymore. It's too bad. Need more practice. Oh, he's got Chimpu already. Okay, there's one here. There's a Thunder Elemental. We don't want to fight that. Okay. Why did you provoke it? Why didn't you... Why didn't you do the thing? Maybe the provoke was the primary because I had enmity. Because I pulled it with a nuke. He will this time because it's to get control of multiple targets. There's Kufum hanging out. Almost there. Oh, my XP band wore off. That actually might be for the best, now that I'm thinking about it, because it gives me more control of not accidentally over-leveling too much. So, I know this part will take a little bit longer, but it'll help me in this process. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to see how this works with a few of these enemies. Not like this, though. There's too much linking that happens here. Okay. Okay, I want him to do it. Do the weapon skill. Okay, there's one. Now, I want to pull you over. And then, does this even survive? Oh, it's dead. So, no. The answer is no. Too strong. Alright. Well, good to know. Let's kind of wander our way towards the home point. We'll kill as we head there, but... Oh, it's okay! I am the tank! Oh, he did. And maybe we can pull it off on this one. Nice. There's the light skill chain. Magic burst! Although he was already dead. Magic burst for 254. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sweet, but that's a thing. I could see the... trying to, like, maximize that to its full potential in a speedrun setting is probably pretty tricky, but probably feels pretty rewarding when you get it. And I'm sure the more you do it, the easier it starts to get, because it just makes sense on how it works. I don't have a full grasp yet of why sometimes he opens and sometimes doesn't open with the aerial blade. Ranger. Yeah, okay, we're gonna hit our level here. It would be nice to finish the page. But I need to kill like 2 more Gigas after this, I think, still, so not super important. We could always finish the page on like a different job later, so we have to go to unlock our job now. Or maybe not. Oh, come on. Alright. We kill 1 more leech. Then we go get our, oops. We go get our home point. Oh, I thought he was gonna skill chain, maybe with like detonation or something. He did not. Okay, here's 30. Let's get our home point. We'll start our COP cutscene. And then we'll head to Windurst. And we'll start looking for our weather. We'll see how long it takes. Hopefully it's not too bad. Honestly, last time it wasn't that bad. We were done in under 2 hours. But you are at the mercy of the game to some degree as to what the weather is going to be like on different game days. Fire's Day, like... We have a better plan now, I think, of a few different areas of where to go to get certain types of weather. So... which is good. Did I grab this? No, I did not. That book's not super critical, though, seeing as how there's one right inside the zone as well. After not playing for like a week, I feel like I'm super rusty and everything too, so I feel like this run is just gonna die to something really dumb, I feel like, because I haven't been playing. I'm definitely worried about that. Yo, what's up, Zero? We go again! Yeah, we're on attempt 3. Yo, Tech! Yeah, it was nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming over and introducing yourself. Appreciate that. It was good to meet people. Good time. How did your event go, do you think? Like, did you enjoy yourself mostly the time you were there? Was there any highlights of anything specific that you really, really liked? Let's go. Okay, we gotta go unlock the job, so we're warping out. I just wanted to grab this book and the home point and all that stuff, so we're now off to unlock Summoner. Which means we're looking for weather. Where's my Carby Ruby? Right there. Okay, we want to go to walls. Probably to home point 1. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't in the stream room for that one, but I was watching it a little bit from inside the practice room, because that's one of the few TMNT games I actually own and have played through completely. We'll do the Shantoto Ascension one later. I figure we'll start doing that with certain ones where I know we don't start them till 75 anyway. It's the new technique to save us a little bit of time in fantasy, Iron Fantasy. Yeah, it was really fun. I think so. It was like way back, shortly after like Twitch or GDQ had raided me. I started to do like some extra like incentive things on my channel, and one of them was a 24-hour stream, and I played that in its completion on that 24-hour stream, I think. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, especially since I didn't know really anything about the game. And so like, it was like a few stages in when I learned how to do like the harder hit, where you like hold the direction and hit the button or whatever. Like I kind of figured that out on my own without knowing anything about the game, which was kind of fun to kind of like do that. There maybe was more stuff in the game that I didn't figure out, honestly, because I didn't look up anything about it. It was a completely blind playthrough. 24-hour streams are rough. I don't think I could physically do one anymore. my body just starts to shut down. I'm like full exhaustion mode. Like even at GDQ this week, I could feel it. Where the guys were like, "Oh, we're gonna stay up," and I'm just like, "Okay, good night. I'm going to bed." Because I think even the last night before like Papat and Fasta and those guys went home, I think they stayed up all night. I don't think they actually went to sleep. And I'm just like, I can't do it. Raph has the longest reach? That's so bizarre. Why wouldn't it be like Donatello or somebody like that? That's weird. Alright, off to find weather. Let's do some pretty common ones. Let's go hit up maybe... well, you know what? It's nighttime, so it's probably not going to be fire weather in Volcrum right now. Or Altepa, I haven't been there yet. Let's hit up maybe Marif or Kronstadt or something like that. See if we can get earth and wind quick. And then we'll go from there. So let's go to Juno. Just to the exit. We'll just peek out really fast and see what happens. We have to find the Roy G. Biv. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, it was a pleasure to meet you. Oh, we don't need Abacy, so we can do that one later. Abacy is not part of this challenge because it is alliance-based content, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, no weather out here. We'll dip into Rolandberry maybe really quick. Oh wait, what's going on? Maybe there is weather. Didn't look like it though when I... Oh, let's go. Oh right, orange. I forgot. Orange is a... No weather is actually one of the colors. Okay. That's obviously the easiest one. It's like, there's no way you don't get orange pretty much before anything else. Yeah, we'll check Rolandberry here really quick. There's gonna be a lot of hopping around. Hold on one sec, my phone apparently rang, but I think it was a spam call. Okay, that was definitely spam. It actually goes to somebody's name, but it's like the messaging system on it is like super suspicious, so I'm not. My phone never actually rang, that's why I was like, what's going on? It just came up as a missed call. Okay. Lower. Oh, I don't have the exit lower yet. Yo, what's up, Melly? GDQ was good. Yeah, it was great to meet Eldra for the first time. That was really a lot of fun. Got to hang out with him and yeah, commentate with him in Rockin' Cats with Papat and Terex, which was a lot of fun. I knew I wasn't going to have to do very much in that because Eldra just knows the game upwards and down well enough. So I didn't have to talk very much, which was kind of nice. So yeah, that was fun. Watching Fasta and Fatso's Mega Man 3 co-op was awesome too. We just stayed up obviously until that one after too, because it was the same day, just a couple hours later. How are you moving so fast? Do we have swift shoes or something? We must. Right? Oh, grab this. I'll have to look. Oh yeah, we do have swift shoes. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how has this guy got movement speed on me? There's no way. No, Eldra's never been to a live event that I've been to. So, yo, we got water. Let's go. So that was the first time to get to meet him in person. So that was pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Okay, water. Let's go check out. Oh wow, we barely got it. It just ended. Wow, that was tight. Tight timing. Maybe we hit up Volcrum. And we'll go check and see what the Dunes has, and we'll go check and see what maybe Lethane and Kronstadt have. We can also use our Raptor from Zelbina, so that'll help us get around a little bit quicker too to check those zones out. It's probably not going to be fire weather here because it's nighttime. And we're probably not going to get this to a point where we can fight Ifrit on Water's Day. I'm guessing. Like, it'll probably be Waters or after by the time we actually get the job unlocked. And then I gotta get it to 20 also, which means I have to finish all missions, rank 1 missions, before I can get it to 22. So, it's a lot of stuff that still has to happen. So odds are I'm not getting to Water's Day, so Ifrit might have to wait today. Maybe we'll hit it up tomorrow. There is a world where we could potentially do some of the avatars, but realistically, I don't know. I don't really need them all, so it's just gonna have to come down to what's worth doing and what's... Yeah. The dude riding a bomb. I think he's going the same way as me. I should hit him on auto-follow. Take me there, sir. Oh no, he's gonna run me into a tree. Ah. Where are you off to? he's quite a large fella. That is true. What's up, Anesper? Alright. He's following the road. He's just following the road. That's funny. Yep. Well, why else would the road be there if not to follow, right? Thunder. Could be Kronstadt. I'm hoping for wind here. We'll see what we get in this zone. But we could potentially get wind in a couple other spots as well, so I'm not really too concerned for that one at the moment. I could have talked to the NPC to check weather, but I just thought sometimes it's better to just go there first. Worked out for the Roll and Berry one for sure. Why am I not drifting? Yo, water. We already got water. Okay. Okay, well, it's raining here. Let's try Kronstadt. Have you been playing the new Mario Kart? Is that what you have been doing in Esper? Mario Kart World does actually look pretty fun, but I'm just not... I don't know. It's one of those games where I wouldn't really play that by myself. Like, Mario Kart to me has to be like a full-out social experience with other people in the room. Not even just online, but like in the room, typically, I feel like. Playing online would be fine, I think. But I don't think it would be as fun as playing with people in person. Ghoul. Once I get this check here, we might just quickly run to Bucidine. And then there's a potential to run through Corloco and get to the desert or fire instead of waiting for Volcrum. It's true. It's not the same without being able to screen look at what your friends are holding. You know? It's like, do I need to save the screen shell? Nope, they just have coins. We're good. It was kind of weird watching the run of that at GDQ, because like, since they were doing a solo run, they were able to use like the rewind feature, and they were able to dodge blue shells using the rewind feature. Which is like, huh, that's interesting. There's some kind of cool items too in the new one. Like I like the hammer. The hammer looks pretty sweet. Probably similar to the boomerang though. No, they can't. Because the blue shell keeps going even though they get rewinded. All the other parts of the game are still going normally. Aww. Nothing here. Okay. Where do I want to go then? We don't need rain. It's a feature in the game, from what I understand, yeah. Should I go to Bordeaux right now? Nah. Let's hit up Tarongi. Check there. Oops. Cheating is a feature. We'll go to Bubarimu. And then just run in. Bubarimu could also potentially probably get us wind. I'm sure. I'm not sure what else is there. Nothing right now, though. Victorongi. And then we'll start doing one of the runs if there's nothing here. Maybe we'll do the run to Bucidine first. It's too bad that I can't mini fork warp there until I have Summoner unlocked. Fame. Fame. We're gonna have to figure out Fame again. Dang, dude. Where's my weather at? That is the thing that can just happen, though, with this job, sadly. Okay, we're gonna go to... Let's go to... I haven't even been to Bastock yet, have I? Have I been to either city, actually? I don't remember on this character where I've been. I guess we're about to find out. Maybe I should have just gone from Selbina to one of them. Okay, I haven't been to either of them. Okay, so that does mean we go to Zulkheim, Zelbina. We got some long runs ahead of us. Just one time, though. And we get to use the Raptor, so it's not like it's terrible. I have been to Kronstadt, actually, and Lethane, so I am allowed to Unity Warp to those zones now, even though I just poked in. However, I can't just jump on my Raptor from where the Unity Warp brings me in. I'd have to go to the Craig first. But here we can. So. And it gives me a little bit more time running through Volcrum just to see what might happen with weather. Because if I get fire, then I don't need to go to the desert, potentially. So I think it's still a little too early in-game time for fire weather here, but... we're going to probably go to the desert for that. Yeah, we want Tarangi or Kronstadt probably for Earth. Lethane probably for Wind. But you can get that in Tarangi also. Ice we're going to get in Bucidine. Thunder will be potentially Kronstadt. Jugner. Pashout says it's pretty common too. Oh, interesting. Very common in Zeta. I don't necessarily need to go back to Zeta, but... Alright, we're going to run towards Zandoria, though. I mean, once we do it once, we never have to do it again either, right? So we'll just jump into the city, grab the home point, and then we don't have to do this run a second time, so that's good. I was losing track a little bit in my mind because it's been a week, right? With being at GDQ all week, it's been a while since I played, so I wasn't 100% certain what I got completed and which ones were from previous attempts. Could I put shoes on my mount? I don't know. I think I have shadows on low detail, actually, don't I? I forget. There, now my shadow's displayed. Now it's just the Raptor. My shadow, Raptor. My shadow, Raptor. Magic. Still no weather here. It's okay. I should probably grab the book. Hey? If I do, I can just run back and get back on my mount at the Craig, so that's maybe a good idea. It's only if I have to go through Jugner, though. I don't really need to go through it. Do I? Maybe I don't need to. It would only be if I was checking it for weather, so... But we can check Kronstadt and Zeta for weather too, so... Gamers, we have an ad coming up. I'm just running to Sandoria right now, so I think I'm just going to let it go a little bit early. So for those that don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of pre-rolls, so you don't get a 30-second ad when you join the stream. Typically, I don't do anything during this 3-minute period that's like super critical, and like right now, I'm just riding and running to Sandy, so you're not going to miss anything. There's no danger involved. So we're going to do it, I think, now. If you don't want to see the ads, you can subscribe, you can use Twitch Turbo, or you can use AdBlock. All those will work. But yeah, reiterating, you're not going to miss anything. We're just riding through the zones. So I'm going to start it now and get it done and out of the way. See ya in a few. Alright. Since it did just rain here, it may take a while for weather, but sometimes weather can happen pretty quick. So, we'll see. If I get to all the zones like Bucidine and Altepa and unlock all that stuff, and I still don't have all my weather popping around these zones again, then I'll start checking the NPC for like where what the weather is looking like for different zones. Because there is a world where it's like, oh, I gotta wait. Yo, battering ram? What's up, dude? Easy prey. His roam range is huge. I find that pretty cool, actually. We're probably going to buy some gear soon, too. Technically, I could get Sears gear for Black Mage, but it doesn't really help me on Summoner right now anyway, so... And we're switching jobs as soon as I get this unlocked. Never know, there could be weather in this zone, I suppose. I think there can be weather in this zone. Maybe not. Actually, don't know. Maybe the opening zones don't get it. Actually, not sure. Or maybe they're just the same as, like, their secondary zones. Possible. I have to make a decision, too, about what my plan is for 1-3. Like, on Summoner, there's the potential that I can hang back and just drop a cure when he does Curse. However, that might be pretty draining on my MP. I'm not sure how that will go, because he was spamming that move last time, the Hala, Prami Hala boss. So, I have to think about that a little bit. Because the poison potions only really help me. They don't really help the rest of the party. And so, realistically for Summoner, like, I just need to make sure I'm out of range. And I don't remember if there was a hate reset on that mob or not. Which might make it scary. But we'll see. We will see how that all works. No, I'm in Nita. Just hanging out in the zone. It's always funny when you see the NMs just chilling. I think it is anyway. Alright, at least we don't have to do this run again. We have made it to Sandoria. Hopefully do the same thing for Bastock. But we'll do the run to Bucidine first, I think. Do I have... I don't have oils and powders right now, do I? I don't think I do. I don't think I bought any. That was all the previous attempt. Okay, well... Ugh. I can go get ones from Windurst. Because I'm going to need some. Or I die. Oh, I guess I gotta do it from this one. Port, probably? Magos? I think it's always in the port zone. I think. Yeah. Anything else? No, I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else. I actually have the map this time. I think I bought it. I seem to remember doing that. Sorry, I don't know if I finished what I was saying before, Melly, but yeah, no, GDQ was good. I visited Bethlehem Baptist Church a couple times while I was there, and connected with a few people there that was really, really good, actually, also. So it was a really good event. Multiple reasons to be good, happy about the trip. But I am happy that I'm home. For sure. It's a long... It ends up being a long time when you're there for the whole thing. Maybe that's just me getting old. I don't know. I definitely don't have the stamina anymore to stay up late. Or even realistically the desire to, like my body's just like, nope, you're sleepy, go to sleep. And I'm like, okay. That does sound good. It's kind of nice when you're on a mount, you don't have to like time your dismount anymore. Used to literally remember where every single zone line was because you had to like dismount your chocobo perfectly into the zone. I'm sure other people remember that also. Oh, there it is. I will grab you. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Lowy? Yeah. It definitely is going to have some rough patches. And I'm not 100% certain like what's doable, what's not doable. So for now, I mean, realistically, the goal right now for me would be beat Shadow Lord. And then after that, the other missions can start coming into play. Like, until I beat the Shadow Lord with this challenge. Which means, like, beating, like, you know, some of the harder COP things. You know, like, there's multiple things that have to be completed. And, so we'll see. That'll be the first challenge is, can I even get to the point where I'm at like level 75 and like fighting Matt and all that stuff, you know? So the zone line thing actually still exists, but... Oh, there's ice weather here. That's funny, but it doesn't count because it's got to be in Bucidine. It is kind of funny in that the zone line thing does still exist, but it only happens when you're renting a chocobo now. Like if you're on an original like rented chocobo kind of thing, then it still happens and you have to time your dismount. But if you're on your mount, which was the new added thing, then you don't have to. And you can trade like a chocobo whistle that you like from a chocobo you raised to get your chocobo as a mount, and then again, then your chocobo from the mount side doesn't need to be triggered. But I remember because I was on a rented chocobo at some point, and I had to manually dismount. Yeah, we beat Promi Maya with a little bit of it was a little bit scary. Like the fight ended before it got scary, but like a couple NPCs died and the fight was about to get terrifying. If the boss wasn't already at like 1%, it would have been maybe a little bit stressful. And then we had no problem with Telidem or Promidem. So Hala and Maya, like Maya I don't want to take for granted. Like we barely won that fight. But the Hala fight is I mean, if you go back and look at my last run, like the Hala boss was at like 1%. He was almost dead. So to be fair, it was close. But I just got owned by that curse sleep move pretty consistently. So I think in this attempt, as summoner, we'll be kind of chilling a little bit. Probably wanting to go sub-white mage so that we can toss Cure 1s at the DDs so that they're still dealing damage. And if we do that, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, he started to absorb, and then he kind of recovered a lot. So, yeah, tough fight for sure. And, like, realistically, after that, the next mission is the Aqueducts, right? So it's like, okay, like, we're going out of the frying pan into the fire, because that's a pretty nasty zone to run around. Yeah, I'm still playing my main in the evenings. If I play in the evenings. Some of my evenings are still booked up. Tuesday evenings and Thursdays are often, I'm not going to be on, but like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then Saturdays, Sundays, you never know. They're kind of also like questionable. Maybe, maybe not. If you go on to, if you're on my Discord, I posted like kind of a rough schedule of like what my plan is for streaming. Do I need sneak here? I forget. We'll just pot it. Put it on. That's fine. But yeah, I did make myself a rough streaming schedule on there so that you can see it. if you're on the Discord. It's in the announcements tab. And if you're not in the Discord, you can, I think you can still type !Discord, or you can go down into the channel profile down below, and there should be a way to click the image that says Discord, I think. He's the main Cheller Dieter now. Yeah. Oh, no, no worries. I mean, that makes total sense to me because I wasn't really using my Discord. I wasn't streaming anymore. I wasn't sure if I was going to come back to streaming. Because I just didn't know what I would want to stream. I didn't have like I didn't feel like I had any direction. I kind of felt like I was done with speedrunning. Honestly. And that may not be fully true. I may speedrun something again in the future, but like I kind of felt like I was done with it to some degree. And so my channel, I didn't have any new direction for it because my channel has basically been a speedrunning channel ever since I created it, outside of the little bit that I've played 11 on. And so then I kind of had the itch to play after watching some people playing, and free login happened, and so I started playing 11, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, I have something to stream. But even then, it's like, that only takes me so far, because it's like, after you do your monthlies, and like, you're waiting for like people to get on to do like event stuff with, it's still hard to find content sometimes of what you want to do. And so this challenge basically gave me content, right? Where it's like, now I always have something to stream. If no one's on or anything like that, I can always do Iron Fantasy. And that's actually the main reason why I wanted to have this challenge in the first place, was it gives me the ability to always have something to do, always. So my stream is never unactive. So yeah, that's essentially, when Waba came and told me he was doing like hardcore mode sort of style run, my brain immediately went to the Ironmon community with the Pokemon, the stuff that like IHRPie created, and I went, oh, let's do that. Actually, let's create like a really hard challenge in 11 that realistically, to some degree, seems unbeatable, because even to me, it's like, I don't even know how this is gonna work. Like, maybe it's beatable, we'll see. And then it just allows me to then continually stream regardless of what's going on. So yeah. I'm sorry, Melly. I'm sorry. This is a good game. The thing is I really enjoy playing this game, and so the thing that often kills this game for me is like burnout on grinding endgame stuff. Like, I wanted to do the speedrun more, but the fact that I couldn't really grind the speedrun more than I was already doing it was kind of sucky, I felt, because you couldn't really do more than actually, let's go to Volcrum. It's noon. You couldn't really do more as it stood because like most endgame requires you to do stuff with people, which is good. I want to play with people, but Kronstadt? Maybe? Check out Kronstadt, and then we'll take a ride to Pashau. Oops, wrong book. Yo, what's up, Riley, by the way? Hope you're doing well, man. Are you joining the, Are you gonna join the Mega Man 4 tournament that Cab is organizing? Yeah, it's every day if you want to actually grind it well. And there's a whole nother aspect to that, too. And so, yeah, this will always keep it fresh, right? Because I'm always going to be on a different job. Always from a different nation, so we're doing different missions. To some degree. And yeah. This will keep it, I think, keep it a little more interesting for me to some degree. There's a lot of early game stuff that's the same, but it doesn't really take that long to get through. And as we start getting better at like how to handle COP and different things at their proper level caps, we won't be resetting as much. Like in Ironmon, they reset sometimes like 50 to 100 times in one day, right? So you're starting a new run like over and over. You're playing that early game like so much. Whereas because this is an MMO and the game takes a lot longer, these runs ultimately, I think, will start to become longer and longer and longer. But it's going to take a little bit to get sort of strategies around what my plan is around different types of content. Done with segments, but now Limbus. Yeah. We were doing a little bit of segment farming. We were going back into Odyssey now and actually getting RP on, like, when Sick and Ebo and I finished V15s, we only RP'd our Naame gear. And so now we're actually doing the chain to get our RP for other pieces. So, like, I was working on, like, my Bunze rod for Blue Mage, which Sick is doing as well. I know Ebo was working on, like, his gear from Kalunga, and like, you know, like eventually we want to kind of like work through all that kind of stuff too. So just it takes time. I took a 3-year break, right? So realistically, and I don't think they did anything after in Odyssey after I left. So like we're all kind of right where we left off when I left the first time. I can almost mount. We're almost there. Yeah, Odyssey's rewards are sick. They're so good. Alright, I'm gonna say that this is close enough. Technically, I need to come back down here to go to Bastok, because I'm going to have to run all the way down there. But I'm going to go to Pasha first, just to check and see if there's, like, thunder weather. And then if not, we're going to quickly whip around and come back this way, and I think actually grab the book in Gooskin Mines, because there's a world where I potentially use Gooskin Mines as a place to level, because the Grounds of Valor page in there is actually really good, if I remember correctly. It's just, like, kill maybe 6 skeletons or something. I just want to keep that as a potential opening for levels later. Yeah, I was gone 3 years. I mean, to give a rough, like, essentially explanation as to what happened. So, like, I kind of burned out in 11 a little bit, and then there was some pretty big life-changing things that were happening for me. And then when I actually did become a Christian, I didn't really know what to do with gaming, because gaming was like my whole life outside of work before, and now my life was, I mean, radically changing. And so I just didn't know how gaming was going to fit back in. And so I feel like now, at least for now anyway, I've found, yo, thunder. I've now finally found, like, a place to at least slot it in for now. And whether that's how it permanently sits in my life or not, I don't know. There may be a world where things change a bit, yet, still, but I'm happy with where it's at. Okay, we've legitimately, honestly, found the harder weathers, I feel like, in some ways, other than fire. But I know where to get fire pretty easily, so we just have to run through Orloka. We haven't found wind, and we haven't found earth, which is hilarious, because those are the most common weathers. We're going to run to Gooskin. Oh, there's Earth. Hold on. Let me just quickly whip around and get this quick before we lose it. Just in case it goes away before I get to Gooskin and turn around. Okay, so we need wind. We'll maybe quickly head over to Buburimu. Buburimu, then we could run and check there and Tarongi for wind, and then we can then just go directly to Bastok and head to the desert for fire. I think that would be... I think that would be the best option. Okay. Yeah, I did get a new job. So a lot happened, honestly, Lowy, in the last 3 years. So I was working that new job, very, very happy. Honestly, I do wish I was still there, because I'm not there anymore. About 6 months ago, I started to get to know a girl long distance. And then 2 months ago, or maybe 3 months ago actually now, it was in March, I actually moved away to be where she is. And I was there for about 6 to 7 weeks before we just both kind of came to the decision that maybe it wasn't a good idea. And so now I've moved home, but I'm actually currently looking for work right now. So that's why I'm able to like stream during the day, because I don't have a job right now. I have already talked to like the place I used to work, so they at least know I'm home, and they actually are very willing to take me back, but right now they've already filled that position that I had, so I'm either waiting for a new position to open or looking for new spots. So I've got 7 applications out right now. I'm just waiting to hear back from one of them. One that was a new one. I just got back from GDQ last night, and I applied to it only just last night, so some of those ones I don't expect to hear back for a while. But yeah, I'm been praying about it, just hoping the Lord will just like open up the right windows so that you know, I'm where He wants me to be. And then until then, we just keep looking and we keep applying and we just keep waiting. And for now, we're gonna play this game in the waiting period. So, all right, where's the book? Is it further in? I think it's further in on this one. Yeah. Yo, Izzy. Alright, let's quickly whip around and go back to... We could go back to Booberimu really quick first. We need wind, and we need fire. That's it. We're actually making great pace. This is really fast. Okay, nothing here. Let's check Tarangi. How you doing, Izzy? I will say though, Lowy, like streaming for me now is like kind of a different beast, because like I just know, like internally, you know, like that kind of almost quote unquote rat race of the internet, where like it's kind of almost like this industry, right? Where it's like, oh, I gotta get viewers, I gotta build my channel, I gotta network with people to build my channel. Oh, we got Earth weather. And streaming for me this time around is not really that anymore. It's like, it's kind of interesting how the mind shift changes from being very me focused to I want to be more like you guys focused. Like, I want to actually care about the people who are in my channel. And it's really easy, I think, as like a streamer to just treat people that come in as just another viewer and not as like a person. So that's something that's actually been, I've noticed even in just my own heart, like when it comes to like streaming and like how I view people. It's like I actually really care when people are in here that like obviously there's not much interaction, it's just a little bit of chatting back and forth, but like I want to put in effort. I don't want to like treat somebody that comes in here with like less effort just because I maybe don't know them as well. Like I want to be putting effort into like getting to know somebody on here, because that's part of the actually building community, actually, is not being all superficial, but getting to actually know people. So, and people don't have to go deeper than that. They can be as open or not open as they want to be, which is also good for the protection of that from your own side as well, which is good. Oh, you're job hunting. Okay. You're in the same boat as me then. SGDQ was a good time. Yeah. Got to spend a lot of time with Darkman. He's another Mega Man speedrunner. He was on staff with GDQ for a lot of events that I would have been at before. And so in the past, we never really got to spend much time with him because he was always so busy helping with the event. And this year, we actually got to spend a good amount of time with him. I'm going to go here, actually. I was actually in his room, so that meant I got to spend a good portion, obviously, with him. And that was a lot of fun, because I've never been able to hang out with him that much in person. And then we got to meet Eldra of the stream. He's one of my mods in here, and he's another good friend of mine from the speedrunning community. So it was the first event we got to meet him in person, so that was really cool. He ran Rockin' Cats, so I got to be on the couch for that with him and a couple others, friends of mine. So that was a lot of fun, getting to meet him. And then it was just catch up with a lot of people. The nice thing about GDQ is you see a lot of people that you typically would interact with online. The downside of it is you see a lot of them, and so you don't necessarily get to spend good quality time with any one person. But our classic Mega Man community often tries to at least have be like a core community. So it's like you will connect with other people, but we try to stick the fear and danger of it to some degree for me is that it would be too cliquey. But we try to be very open about bringing people in to things we're doing. If people want to hang out with us, we try to do that in a way that's open. Because we've all been there. We've all been that person that was new to GDQ and didn't really feel like we knew anybody, We've all had those events, so yeah, we got to spend a good portion of it with friends, but definitely got to meet a few people for the first time, and hang out with people that I knew more in passing, but got to spend a little bit more time or have a little bit more conversation with them this week, which is kind of nice. And then there's the more acquaintances where you see them at every GDQ, but we don't have necessarily really good close relationship, but you always want to try to touch base and say hi, and yeah, it was good. All right, close enough. I'm not gonna worry about the few feet. Excuse me. Alright, so we're basically now going to Korloka Tunnel. That's where we're at now. We'll start heading that direction for the fire weather. Wind, unfortunately, it's going to be the last one we get, I think. But unless it kind of pops up here or in Lethane. I could always quickly whip over to Lethane fast. Actually, can I? I never grabbed the book. No, I can't. I'd have to go back to Volcrum, which, I mean, isn't a problem. Volcrum's fine to check just because there's fire there also. Yeah, fire probably is the hardest. Yes, I would say. But it's pretty consistently out in the desert. Every time I've actually got fire, I've gotten it in the dunes. Ironically. But Altepa, I think, is the most common place for it. You can get it in the jungles also. Like Yoder and Yatunga. It's uncommon in Altepa? I mean, most of the places it just says it's extremely rare. So yeah, not horribly uncommon. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. So that's why I'm going to head out that way. Hey, There's a person. Hello, person. Level 15 warrior. Hey, an NM. I don't think I've ever seen that thing before. Gilly Do? Who? But yeah, I think it's a little ironic that like wind is potentially going to be the last one I find, because like that's one of the most common weathers. In my opinion. Earth and wind. They're just everywhere. But yeah, hope, did anybody watch anything from GDQ? Like, anybody check out any of the speedruns? Super Metroid? Nice. I didn't actually catch Super Metroid this year. But when you're at the event, it's pretty hard to catch everything. Yeah, gotcha. It can be pretty hard to catch some of it live, you know? Like, it is 24/7, so like sometimes the run you want to see is just going to be at a time where it's like, yeah, I just can't watch it then. But they're really good about getting the runs up on YouTube pretty fast. Like, I remember it used to take sometimes quite a while for them to go up, but now they're up often like within a few hours of the actual run, which is pretty amazing. They do a really good job of that. Aw, yeah. Fair. Who was in the Super Metroid race, Seafoam? Yeah, they definitely are. They do a great job. I didn't check to see who was running it this year. Oats and Eddie, okay. Man, Oats, man. What a legend. It's pretty awesome to still see like guys like him still running it. Like, he's been running that game now just for so long, and to have him still playing in the event is pretty sweet. Yeah. Did anybody else watch the concert that they did of the Megas? Because if you did, I have a question. If anyone else saw that. Oh yeah, I did see part of Backyard Baseball. It was pretty funny. Yeah. I caught the tail end of that run. That one was pretty legit funny. From what I saw anyway. I got to watch like maybe the last couple innings, and then they went to extra innings and I hopped in the shower, but I missed the very end. But what I did see was pretty good. Yeah, they had the Megas there for Friday night? Friday night, yes. Friday night. It was the night, because I was exhausted. Everyone was in the room, crowded into our room. And I was laying in bed, and I was like, I just need to fall asleep. But, like, I couldn't really fall asleep, so then... You caught a tiny bit. Okay, I'm curious, Seafoam. From your perspective, how did the concert sound on the stream? Because I don't know if anybody knows this, but at the event, the hotel allows us to tap into like their hotel specific channel, and so we get the live stream in every room on every TV without needing to go to a browser. It like is being sent to the TVs in every room in the hotel. And we listened to the concert on the TV, and the audio sounded awful. Like, the microphones were not picking up voice well. The music was, like, not mixed well. And, like, based on the reactions of the people in the room, obviously there was no issue. Like, the audio was probably fine for the live event. But trying to watch it in person or on the stream side, like from what we were watching on the TV, it did not sound good. So I was really curious what people thought of how it went. Okay, gotcha. All right, so that was probably literally what it sounded like on stream also. Fair enough. I figured that was probably the case. But I kind of wondered, I was like, oh, maybe the weird feed that we're getting from the hotel was just bad, and maybe the stream sounded okay, but... Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's anything necessarily they could have done. Like, yeah, how do you mix a live band for a stream? Like, I don't even know how that would... Unless you had literally the feed from the board. With all the post-mix stuff, right? But, like, I don't know if they had access to that or not. Yeah, the setup they did for in the ballroom kind of area that they were was pretty amazing, honestly. Also true. Anyway, I think, like, yeah, I agree. I think in the room it probably sounded great, realistically. But we didn't go to the room. The room was packed, from what I understand. Someone that was there did say that there was space at the back of the room. So we probably could have got in. But the lineup to go into there was just ridiculously long, so we were just like, nah. Yeah, the acoustics for... I mean, that room's not designed for a concert, to be fair. To them, also. But... Interesting, though. It's a cool idea, because they've never done anything like that for GDQ. Having a live concert like that is a pretty cool idea. So, I appreciate how GDQ is always trying to, like, bring in new ideas to raise money for the charities. Oh, they did a Family Feud thing? Oh, I never saw that. What day was that? Oh, wait, sorry. I did see pictures of that. Yes. I didn't realize it was like Family Feud related, but now that you're saying that, the picture that I saw is clicking in my brain. There were 2 teams of like 4 or 5 or something like that. If you can remind me what day that is, I'm gonna try to look that up and see if I can find it. Because yeah, I did not get to see that. That'd be interesting. It was funny too, Papat and I were talking, well, our group was kind of talking about like the ad idea, right, of like the 3 minutes every hour thing, because I brought it up just to like ask people's opinions. Papat was telling me like the reason why he actually prefers pre-rolls is because he says then he often has like 3 hours of viewing without any ads at all afterward. And I was like, oh yeah, that is true. But then Darkman made a good point and said like, Yeah, that's true. But like sometimes when the stream's finicky on Twitch, or if you tab out or something when it's muted, if you come back in, you get another ad for no reason. You shouldn't, but you do. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't like that. I just really wish that there was a perfect world where we could just be like, yep, we're no more ads. It's still the dream, man. I don't think as long as Amazon owns Twitch, I don't think it'll ever happen, but I don't know. After doing this system now for like at least a couple weeks, I actually really like this system. So I think this is the system I'm going to stick with anyway for the time being. If speedruns came back to the channel, then maybe that would change again, because speedrunning, it's like trying to work in a break, right? Like if I have attempts going and it's like, oh, now it's 40 minutes to my next thing and my run is over 40 minutes long, then it's not great. But oh, thank you. Hold on, let me click on this and then just mute. Cool. Community Clash game show. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I like that. It is interesting, though. I appreciate knowing, Lowy, that you actually were checking out the VODs on YouTube, because I wasn't sure if I should post anything there, or if I should just stream this challenge. But that's good to know. I am going to continue doing that. It doesn't take a lot of extra time, because I'm not doing a lot of editing. I edit a little bit at the beginning and the end, and like, for this part of the challenge, the first time I did Summoner, I edited out the long waiting period for weather. So if we get to that again, I'll do the same thing. But if we don't get any like weird long waiting period, then I won't. We'll see. I haven't had to like worry about it yet. If we get fire here and I hop around and we find wind pretty quick, then I'll probably just leave it unedited, because it's part of the VOD is like just leaving as much of the content as I can there. So that's encouraging to me, actually, that you used it. So because I'm not editing a lot, it doesn't take very much time to do. I download the VOD off Twitch, I crop it a bit in DaVinci, and then I upload it. And I put a thumbnail on it. That's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Yeah, we'll see how it continues. Because I'm sure there's some people probably online that will never actually watch this live on Twitch. They'll probably only watch the VODs. Wait, that's not it. Probably, I would guess. So, yeah, I'll just keep putting them on there. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. It's like, it's just something to put on in the background, right? I do that a lot with the Ironmon streams. I mean, that's really where I like the interest in this kind of challenge even sparked from, was just watching IHRPie do Pokemon Kaizo, right? Ironmon. So, okay, we got the book. So if there's fire weather here, we can just dip. We don't need to go to Rabao or anything like that. Aw, no weather. Okay, let's go to the telepoint. Let's not get rapidoed or whatever. I don't think he actually aggroes unless you hit him. Is there site aggro stuff here? I don't remember. Dalmals don't aggro. Ooh, I don't have a map. Do I remember where this is? Is it this one? Guess we'll find out. It might be I think it is this one, because I think if I hug the right wall, I get to West El Tepe. I'm sure we're going to see Rapido rip through here at some point. I think there are goblins, but they're down by the oasis. So I think I'll be okay. Oh, sick. Yeah, that kind of stuff is pretty cool. So BT. Let's check and see if this is it. This our... What? Beetles are sight, but I don't... Oh, this might not be it. No. Shoot. Okay, I don't really remember where the telepoint is. Fortunately. From that zone. It might have been like further south or something. South is the oasis, I think. The lake part. Actually, wait, this could be it. Hold on. Just because that exit is like the way it was, there could be a ramp down. Let me just take a peek. IT plus plus. Okay. Not. Okay, it's not. Alright, maybe I won't worry about it then. I thought maybe I'd be able to find this quick over here and then run back, but I don't remember exactly where it is. I don't need to wander out here. I mean, the longer I wander here is just to potentially see if there's fire weather, that's it. Just gonna quickly check up here. And if there's nothing, then... I don't think those aggro, but no reason to risk it. Could just put invisible on, I suppose. Oh wait, what's this? What's this? This could be it up here. Yo. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it. Nice. Okay. Grab this quick. Then we can actually mount up, which is nice. Now that we've done that, actually, we might as well just head to Rabao. It might not get fire weather here until daytime, and it's like early morning game time, so we might need a little bit of time before it actually peaks out. But we could dip back into like Lathian or something like that and just check for wind again. I'm assuming the survival guide book is way down at the oasis, probably, of this zone. That would be my guess. It's nice to just peek in here though now, because then I can at least Unity Warp here now if I wanted as well. Which is kind of a nice bonus. Oh, there's the one here though. Guess we can do this one and then... Okay, let's go to... Let's go back to Booberimu. Oh, that's rain. That's not what we want. Tarangi? Otherwise, we can go back to Volcrum and then run over to Lathane and check it out. See what's there. It is Waters Day. This would have been the day I would have wanted to fight Ifrit, but I didn't think I was going to be able to get all this done by then. Wind, let's go. Okay, Fire's the only one left. We can check Volcrum around the noon time, hopefully. Just kind of like periodically bounce back and forth between Volcrum and the desert. Sweet. Can't believe Wind was almost our last one, man. Oh, it literally changed here too. They must share the same weather. Well, do I want to swap to White Mage and just get some quick levels? Yo, what's up, Maha? How goes it? How are you doing, sir? Sun's starting to go down, so it's probably not going to get the fire weather here now. I don't know. It might not end up happening this game day. Specifically. Not like specifically Waters Day, but just like this one in particular. GDQ was really good. Yeah, I got to connect with everybody again. Got to see, meet some new people, like met Eldra, met a couple other new people, got to see a bunch of people, got to spend some time with one of the guys that we don't normally get to spend a lot of time with, because he used to be staff with GDQ, and now he's not, so he got to just come to an event and enjoy the event for the event and not have to worry about working it, really. He still volunteered, but, like, didn't have to really, like, focus on anything specific is more what I mean. So that was cool too, because getting to spend some time with him, where normally we don't typically get a lot of time with him. That was pretty cool. Okay, there's still no fire. We're gonna quickly swap until the next game day then. We're gonna go hit up White Mage. Start getting that to level 10. Because we are gonna be probably utilizing that in a few different fights, I'm thinking. We have stone. But yeah, so it was really good. Got to go to Raisin Cane's a couple times, which is like kind of our tradition Went to Hell's Kitchen once. A few other restaurants that we would typically hit up, like usually at least once during the event. So I always appreciate that, like going to the kind of the same, since it has been at the same location quite a lot lately. It's nice to be able to like hit up the same restaurants. Like Cane's is like a legitimate tradition. Actually, we went there twice this year. Normally we only get there once, but it's just a short kind of like trip down the rail line to get there, which is pretty sweet. Oh, he's got Uriel Blade at level 1. Today I learned. Today I learned. This paladin's broken. Even sub-black mage is probably pretty good here with stone. How's your week been? Last while I was gone, what happened? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Did you do anything in game? Tell me your story. Level 5. Oh my goodness. He's so far away. Should probably resummon him so he's like 5 levels higher. Oh, I can't. Alright, Tenzin then. Decent challenge. Oh, okay. No worries. I was just saying, it was really good. Got to hang out with people that I haven't seen in a while, and then got to meet a couple people, which was pretty sweet. Eldra was there, so got to be there for his run, commentate his run, and essentially just meet him, because, yeah, I'd never met him in person before. And then there was another couple people, like Darkman, who, like, I know and has been in the Mega Man community a long time, but like he's been staff with GDQ for a long time, so we never got to really like hang out with him because he was always so busy during events. So I actually roomed with him this year because he was just there to be at the event. Now he's not staff anymore, and that was really fun just to kind of get to like hang out with him a little more. And yeah, we got to hit up all our usual restaurants. We went to Raisin Cane's a couple times. Went to Hell's Kitchen. A couple other places that we typically go to. But Cane's is kind of like our primary tradition. That chicken is, I mean, honestly, for fast food, that's the best fast food chicken I've ever eaten, I think. So, it's pretty sweet. Okay, bring the boy out. He's beefy now. But yeah, so it was good. Yeah, and then I was able to connect with like a church there for the couple Sundays that I was there, which was really nice. Got to meet a lot of people there too. That was like an additional part of the vacation for me, so it wasn't even just GDQ. It was like 2 separate trips almost in one, which is pretty cool. Mithra Warrior died. You can check the last run command, but it died in Pramihala. So right now we're just waiting on fire weather, so we're waiting for the next game day at this point now. And then we'll try to hope that fire weather spawns again in either the desert or Volcrum. I'm not certain fire weather can spawn at nighttime. Maybe it can, and maybe I'm just wasting time a little bit here, but I need to get this to level 1 anyway, or level 10. So it's not like it's a huge deal. I don't need it, I guess, at level 10 or anything like that. But like, it's nice to have this one leveled for when I do promies next time. Oops. No! Get up. Yo, let's work an AoE in here. Can we? We get a few things here. Yo, let's go. Now we're talking. He's a crazy man. A flying paladin. Okay, there's level 10. Sweet. Okay. A muddy bar tab. Smooth stone. Hey, we got a linen robe. Is that the same one that you get at... Or is that a higher level one? Because I think the other one was a level 11. Summoner's on it though, so we can use it. I'll hold on to it. Elders in the Mega Man 3 one were like the primary ones that I wanted to watch because they're just, that's my friend's runs, right? We don't typically watch that many runs while we're at the event, but you do get like to see clips and chunks here and there. So like every little bit that I saw of like different things was pretty reasonably good, I thought. But like it's hard to like put a list down and be like, yeah, I saw this and this and this and this, because it was like, oh, I saw 3 minutes of this, 5 minutes of that, maybe 15 minutes of this run. Like it's just all chunks, so it's kind of hard to like I never got to see Supersonic's run, his opening run. He opened the event, and I kind of wanted to see that, but it was like, it just wasn't at a time when I was at the hotel. Okay. So I do have White Mage as an option now if I want to do that for the level 20 fights, but I think I'd still be better off using Sub Black Mage. Okay, what else do I want to level here? Actually, what else could I unlock that would be helpful? for Summoner right now. Like Scholar eventually, but I don't need that right now. Probably nothing really, right? Like Black is good. Maybe Red Mage. I could take Thief up for Treasure Hunter, because that'll be valuable in certain spots. I don't know if there's a world outside where any of these other ones has value. The wheel, man. The wheel gives and the wheel takes away. Stupid wheel. I mean, Summoner's fine. It's fine. I like the job, honestly, but getting the avatars is definitely going to be a stressful point. Once we have them, it's like, okay. Now we can think. Ifrit's going to be the first one I fight, though, for sure. We're just going to go in. If we lose, we lose. And it's like, I'd rather just lose right away. The other ones I'm not as stressed out about. Like, you can still die to any of them, but, like, Ifrit's attack is, like, quite high. Just going to take a quick peek. I don't think you can get Fire Weather at nighttime, but you know what? Might as well check. Okay. Do not see it. Let's change jobs. We're going to switch to... Is there a world where Red Mage gets used? Because like things like Refresh and stuff are going to be really hard to obtain, so I don't know. Like, I'd have to actually farm Tai-Sai Jin to get Refresh. Or, like, Phalanx. Stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Oops. Let's do Thief. Because Treasure Hunter is valuable. Convert would be kind of handy, but no, again, that's not going to be till post 75. So like a lot of that kind of stuff I don't have to think about right now. Thankfully. There's a lot of content that's like, man, because I have to do it in order of levels and level caps and everything, like there's so much content that I'm just not going to get to for a long time, right? Like Wings of the Goddess and stuff like that won't even start until after all of Treasures and COP and all that stuff is done. Because the expectation is that you're a level like 75 to like level 80, 85, 90, like at those different mission ranks, right? And so without that in the expectation, it's like, well, it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit. Get him! Get him! I'm also not putting on my XP band anymore for these levels right now because since I'm starting missions soon, I need to be more in control of my level. So I don't want to over level. And so for now, I'm not going to like use my XP band because then I'll hit like levels quickly, but still have the band active. If there was a way to remove it, like manually, then it'd be okay, but as far as I'm aware, there's not a way to do that. Go hand to hand. Let's go. That initiate gonna smack me good. I'm level 6 now, so. Decent challenge. Bao's still a level 1, so. But Tenzin will probably do good damage. Steel. Actually, a level 1, he's still pretty good. Yo, I got a beast coin. Unfortunately, Water's Day would have been a really nice day to fight Ifrit, but again, I don't think there was any world. Like, I would have had to get really lucky with the fire, then I would have had to have gotten my level to 20, and then I would have had to have, like, the fame and everything ready. Like, I don't know if I would have had it all, like, line up. It just would have been really hard. So. Hook me up with a decision somehow. That would be awesome. Even as a level 1, he's just like so broken. 8. Oh no, we lost it. Oh well. He's gonna despawn probably. Yeah. One more level. Oh, he's way back there. Okay. We're at 10. Normally I would say I'm not allowed to level beyond this. But since we're just literally waiting for fire weather, I'm just going to keep going. Because treasure hunter will be valuable. We go check out the NM. See if he's up. Spiny Spippy. Got water now. Let's go. Dang. Hoping to group them up. Yo, Luo, thank you. Appreciate it. It was a good time. It was a good time, but we are back. Happy to be home. As much as vacationing is nice, it can definitely make you feel drained, even when by the time you're back. It's like, whew. But it was good. It was a good time. Always a pleasure to see everybody. I don't know which placeholder, or which crawler is the placeholder, so I'm just gonna run around killing them. There could be some over on this side that maybe are placeholders, I'm not sure. Ow. ET aggroed. It's the Fisher. Fisher's EP, okay. But yeah, now we're back into the job hunt. I applied for another position this morning, or yesterday I guess, when I got home last night. So it's a process. Wait, I don't even see any crawlers in here. Where are they? Is this not where Spiny Spippy spawns? Isn't it? Is it down there in the other river? Am I misremembering? I thought it was this one. Huh. Like, okay. They're all missing, though. There's no crawlers here, so... makes me think I'm in the wrong spot. We almost have our treasure hunter. Okay, well, maybe it's not this spot. Oh, the fisher didn't die. I could have swore it was right in this spot. Getting some evasion. Closest crawler is like way over there. Maybe it's just down south of me then. Maybe he's in front of the tower, not in the river. That could be. But I always thought he was the other direction. This is where the crawlers are, though. Weaver! Yo, they link. Let's go. Good intel. Yeah, I might just be misremembering where he is. And I just kind of felt too lazy to look it up. Oh, vermin. Let's do that. He's right here. Copper voucher. Alright, we're gonna hit 15. Excellent. Then we have our TH. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Minneapolis. I was on vacation. Okay. I kind of want to just take a quick peek down here and, oops, and see if this is the spot then. Maybe this is the river that Spiny Spippy is down? I always thought it was the other one. There's lots of crawlers around this river though. So maybe this is the one and not the other one. How's it going, experiments? Or maybe he's not at a river at all and I'm just like hallucinating. I thought he was. But I might be just completely nuts. This doesn't feel right. Like, I swear it was the other spot. Alright, well, we'll head back then. Because it's almost time for, hopefully fire weather. Oh, hey, a spell. I have blind. Maybe we can pull that out on Ifrit, too. I don't know if that would help. Oops, where is it? We're hoping for fire weather. Like, I could go unlock Kazam right now and make sure my fame is good. Maybe I should be doing that. Hey? That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. We're gonna need to do that to get Ifrit anyway. According to this, we're not gonna see fire weather there though, unfortunately. But the irony would be is if we zoned in and there was fire weather, then I would be like, what? I have been deceived. Nope, no fire weather. We are in Yatunga. Wait, I thought I bought the map for this zone. Alright, never mind. I guess I didn't. Ah! Okay, well, I know we go up. Maybe I bought it on the last character. We want to go north? This is the part where we get lost here. No. No, we never did anything Dynamis related. I've been gone. I literally just got home last night. Flew in around 8 or 9 p.m. Something like that. So we have not progressed anything too crazy. Okay, I was wrong. I thought I had to drop down a hole out here, but turned out I didn't have to. I think it was this way that I went. I don't know. I think typically weekends are probably the best time to try to plan something because most people are available those days. However, Ebo is not available typically on like a Saturday. And so I would probably want to see if the guys would do something like that on a Sunday evening. Probably. Only need like an hour? I mean, that's not too bad. I just know he works, his job goes really late on Friday and Saturday. So I would probably lean wait, did I miss my turn? I did, didn't I? Yep, sure did. I'm lost! I would say maybe like a Sunday evening. I do have Discord, yeah. Yep. There it is. I missed that turn. Is probably... Wait, what? What did I do? How am I stuck in this hole? You're watching my brain right now, by the way. Oh, there we go. Found it. I was lost, but I found it. I think. Nope, I didn't find it. I'm really just not sure what's going on right now. Go left again. Just keep going. until you find it. Just keep going. Hey, we found it. Maybe it was not that one, it was one more up. Is there another one? Oh, that's why. I took the wrong one. Alright, note to self, there's 2 that go northeast. Yeah, I would say that, because then we can organize it this week. I can tell Sick and Ebo and Bod and anyone else, Eldra or anyone else that would want to go, that would have access. I think that would be good. That way we're not, like, we're not missing anybody. Yo, logging point. I don't know if this is right. Feels wrong. Good thing it's nighttime and I'm not missing fire weather totally. Haha. Hope. Gotcha, gotcha. I definitely don't have a double because I was trying to figure out how that worked and I couldn't figure it out. I'm sure it's very easy. But like I was trying it and it kept saying I had 0 seconds built up and eventually I just gave up. I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't figure it out. I have access. Okay, well, maybe I already have a second one saved up and I've had it saved up for years and I just never realized it. Because that's the other possibility. Oh, did I just run back? I did. Oops. I literally took the wrong turn and went back the way I came from. My bad. Okie dokie. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a really good time. Very relaxing. Honestly, it was really nice to be with friends. This is a dead end, right? Yeah. To be with friends during, like, some of the other stuff that could have been going on. So, that was really, really, really nice, actually. And the event was a good time. Got to see people that I don't see. There we go, the smithy. Ivory lizards. Now we're going good. Got to see my good boy Adef. And, yeah. Quite a number of other people, which was nice. Yo, we're back to the classic jungle. Okay, this is the dead end one. One day I'll remember which way to go. I used to have this path memorized, but not for like over 10 years. This way? I want to keep going north, I know. So yeah, it was a good time though. Got to hit up all the same typical food places that we go to, which is always a good time. We don't have Raising Cane's in Canada, so that's like a hot spot for us. Some of the guys live near them, but yeah, we don't have any here, and it's kind of like a staple. And we went a couple times. See, I actually have to do this because I'm on an actual chocobo. Ah, I missed. It won't let me do the old run into the town on a chocobo. Only with a mount. This is good. We got our way back to Kazam for Ifrit, which is excellent. I'll go grab the home point. Can I do my Tenshoto quest, actually? I should do that. That's what I should do. I think I started it. Wait. Is it not a Juno quest? Maybe I did not start it. Let's go do that. Some of that running around. Clean that up. Yeah. Possibly. Gotta run all the way to port. I'd have to look to it which one I would want to do on my characters, because I think I have Mythic unlocked on all of them already from doing the 10,000 job points. And the Empyrean one is like over halfway. But like outside of Empyreans and Mythics, I don't really know what other one I would need. Maybe the Aeonic one, I guess. Would that be Juno? I have like no relic weapons. I have an Aegis, and that's it. And a G-Horn. Just trying to think of like which Dynamis zone would make sense to try to farm for a win. The thing I always wanted from Dynamis more than anything else when we were starting it was I was more hoping for just Volt gear to drop in Bastok for my Bard. And we just never ever got any. But we did kill a lot of NMs. We never really brought Treasure Hunter with us, though, and that was probably a flaw. You know what? I don't need that home point. But we will grab this one. So we can go back to Metalworks really fast. Yeah. The Volt gear is pretty nice for TP set for Bard. Someday. Maybe. Someday, maybe. Maybe someday. Alright, new game day has started. So we gotta be optimistic here. Hoping for some fire weather this time. Oh, apparently Fire's Day also helps. They're saying on the wiki. So maybe the day does actually matter. Which is too bad because we also just missed Fire's Day not that long ago. But it is what it is. I mean, Treasure Hunter is pretty huge. Oops. No, I double talked. Okay, we're good. I didn't need to grab the home point first because I'm going to it right now. But whatever. I should get some more gil too. So I can hop around a little bit without worrying. Ooh, blaze spikes, hey? I mean, that's not going to help versus Ifrit, but something else I could throw on. Any little damage helps. Okay. Actually, aha, I can do this now. It's the same defense. I don't even need that. Unfortunate. Wrong NPC. Wrong NPC again. It's you. Eventually we'll learn this stuff. Okay, I already have all that gear for when he's 11. It's good. Yeah, it's the same. 10, 10. I wonder which one looks better. Wait, can I equip it right now? Oh. Doesn't it look exactly the same then? I think it does. Okay, where are we gonna hang out? We're hoping for Volcrum around noon. The desert is supposed to be dust storms, but you never know, I guess. If we just chill in Rabaul for a bit and just see. See when weather starts. Or if we get close to noon, we'll start hopping right away. But let's go get rid of some of this stuff. All these crystals I should be dumping somewhere on a Moogle. Having warp will be nice now. I should have gone to this home point. Windurst. Did I grab that home point in woods? I think so. Yes. This is part of this. The downside of this job is like just kind of going through this process. But once it's done, it's done. Then it really like gets hard because then you gotta deal with the mini forks. Potentially. Potentially. You never know. Maybe we'll just crush it. Huh? You don't know. Alright, inventory is looking a lot better now. Just gonna start hopping around. Odds are there's gonna be nothing yet, though it's only 6 in the morning game time. But let me check spells here too, because we could buy a couple more, but we don't really need too many more at this point until the sub job starts to become relevant. Cure 2 will be handy. I'll take that one. I won't need Cure 3 for a bit. Not till I get post level 40 content. So I'm just trying to think of what spells are like level 15 or under. And there's not really many more. Unless I do like end spells, but even them, they're above 15. Blurry. Sneak and Invis I should probably pick up for future, just for doing content related stuff, but again, I won't need them probably for a while. And then you... That's stone 2. Shock spikes. I don't really know if I'm going to need any of these things for now, because I have to be on Summoner for content. So Black Mage, until I can start subbing at like around the 50s to 60s, I'm not really going to get any of this stuff anyway. This one I would get, but I don't have to worry about AoEing anything, I don't think. Maybe for strays, like to pull in strays and just AoE them, but like Val's gonna AoE that stuff. I do need to pick up bio though, and poison, and some of that stuff I think, because I don't have that yet. That's from one of the other shops though. So it's Aki. Wonder if Aki's doing malignance farming, maybe? Worked. There's nothing really close to it, eh? I should have put this home point like here. But I know why they didn't, realistically. I think I'm gonna want I want bio, poison. Is that the only ones that I feel like I'm missing at this point? Because we will drop those again on the Ifrit fight. I think those are valuable. Just any dot is helpful when I get to that point. Hey everybody, the ads are going to start again. If you don't know, we play 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of the pre-roll ads so that people don't get an ad when they join the stream. If you don't want to see an ad, you can sub, you can use Twitch Turbo, you can use AdBlock. But you're not really going to miss anything. We are just looking for weather, fire weather right now, so don't feel like you're going to not see something, because you will. Poison it? Dia. Banish. Protect. Aqua Veil. Yeah, poison bio. Oh yeah, sleep. What level is sleep? 20. And then all of the... I can't apply these in the fight because they're all above level 10. Sleep might be valuable. I'm not going to worry too much about this stuff for now, because Black Mage isn't my primary job anyway. But sleep could be useful if I'm doing questing and I need to, like, sleep something to get away. There's potential value in that. Yay! Let's go! Doesn't matter where we go, just go somewhere. And come back. We did it! We did it, chat! Fire in the dunes. Yeah. Okay. That's all the lights. Who's ready for the Ifrit rematch? I don't actually know if that's going to be today or not. possible that that won't be till tomorrow. We'll see. A big part of today was just wanting to get up to that point again, so. I may do some more prep. Pick up some more items this time that I didn't take with me last time. No death! That's right. That's the hope. No death. Honestly, to some degree, this quest is the only thing that's kind of annoying about rolling Summoner. Just because so much of it is out of your hands, so... just is kind of unfortunate. I'm trying to think if there's another job like this in the game for unlocking, and I can't think of one. But it's been a while since I unlocked all the jobs, so there could be one I'm misremembering. Oh. Oh, I just mean like a job unlock. Like, I don't know if there's another one that's like Summoner, where all the unlock requirements are kind of completely out of your control. I think every other job that you unlock is pretty controllable as to, like, doing it quickly. This is the only one where you're kind of at the mercy of the game. Rune Fencer? Isn't that the one, though, where you just have to, like... you just keep doing the thing until it unlocks, though? Like, yeah, it's random, but like... Yo, we get the rainbow! I forgot about the rainbow. GG! Come check out the rainbow if you want to see it. Is it enough game time to actually go view it this time? Oh, it is storming, but I know that didn't matter. I'm actually gonna mount here. We're quote-unquote cheating just to go see the rainbow. Don't tell anyone, okay? I just want to see if we can spot the rainbow before it disappears. Because last time we got up to it and it disappeared, like, as I got up to it close. There it is. And then it, like, disappeared, but I think it was because the game day ended. I want to get, like, a shot of it if I can. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, this is fine. We only have like a few game hours, so I want to try to get there quick. It's weird seeing the rainbow though when it's cloudy. Oh, is it gone? Maybe it's gone already. Or maybe I'm just not the right angle anymore. Oh, there's the Craig. It's gone. Ooh. Maybe it is because it's cloudy. I don't know. Alright, well. We saw it for a little while. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Yes. I believe some of them do. I'm not sure which ones. Chell 100% does. Because my brother is the one that gave it to me when I started the game. I don't know if Simi did. Dieter, I think, does also. But yeah, beyond that, I'm not 100% certain. Yeah, I think Summoner's the only one like this, unfortunately. Just the way it works out. So it's just unlucky that we've rolled it 2 out of 3. Right. Blue Mage is going to be an interesting job when we eventually roll it sometime, because learning spells... I'm going to have to go through the list of spells and just be like, okay, which ones do I think I need? And we'll go from there. Because I'm not going to learn every single one, but we will learn ones that I think are critical. Like a thing like Bludgeon is... Oops, what did I say? I don't know what I said. Thank you. Like a spell like that would be really good in the early levels, right? Stuff like that. So I need to like kind of go through that a bit. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's get our spells learned. And then we'll come back and switch to Summoner. Oh. Oops. No. Okay. We have unlocked the job, which means now we need to get to level 10 and we can start doing our rank 1 missions. And then after that, we can get to level 20 and start doing Ifrit. And I think we'll know pretty shortly after that whether this run is dead or not. Would be my guess. You're stuck at character creation? Don't you have to buy one? I don't remember. I thought the gold pass you bought it from... There's like a character I know in Port Sandy, I think, that sells it. Isn't it? Or am I misremembering? Oh, I mean, if it's tied to something about buying the game, then I might not have it. I thought it was something that was tied to an in-game thing. But it's been a long time since I've dealt with that. Yeah, I think it is. I think you go to... I think there's an NPC in Port Sandy. Yo, what's up, sick? Yeah, it is kind of a referral code, because it was how you were allowed to get people onto your server, too. Like, it's how you... Before you couldn't control which server you started on. If you give me, like, another 40 minutes, Melly, because that's when I'm actually going to cut stream for supper and everything. Within the next 40, anyway. I will go and check If you can look up the information. One in Windy Tower? Yeah, okay. If you can look up the information, then when I get back on Dieter, I can do that. Oh, it only costs 1K? Oh my goodness. That's like nothing. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I don't have our buddy out. Yeah, I did remember it was in Port Sandy for sure. I was pretty confident of that. But we can get some skill up. Oh, what level can I use the Spirit Pact? Oh, level 1. Let's go. Okay, well that's good to know. I will do that when I get on Dieter, because he's got... I still want to use the gil on this character, even though it's only 1,000, because I don't have a good way to generate gil on this character. But we can definitely get that done on my main. Gonna pull Val out next level, just so he's not level 1 running around. His damage will be a little better. Get him, Carby! We can check it out. No worries. No panics. No panicking until we... I think the purpose of that might actually be so that you can't just give gold passes to your own characters, probably. If that's the case. Which kind of makes sense. Yeah. This bee's too fast. Bee's too fast, man. Carby's faster than you, Val. Almost at 10. And then we get to start missions. But yeah, if you don't mind waiting, Melly, if you're trying to like actually create the character like right this exact second though, like I can run in and do it. It's fine. But if you don't mind waiting like 20-30 minutes, then I don't have to worry about cutting. You're doing sortie. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Just escort it. Okay. Yeah. Not a problem. Got that two staff skill. Almost there. 2 levels. And we can run around maybe Tarongi or something, get to close to 20. I won't get 20 there, but close to it. I have a feeling Ifrit will be tomorrow, which is actually probably a good thing because it opens up the potential of fighting him on Water's Day. Which would be huge. No. Futile. Ow. Where we at? Almost there. There's 10. Okay. Okay, we can start rank 1. And missions and all that stuff is ready to start. I have done these missions once before on Chell, but I don't really remember what's involved. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Should have released you. Still only 0. To get a macro set up again. Okay. Are you one? Yeah. Okay, where are we going? The Ore Street. Oh, perfect. Are you upstairs or downstairs? You'll get fried to a crisp, or worse. What's the worst part? Okay. Which one are we going to? J7. Oh, it is that one way up there. Okay. Bring out our protector. I think the only thing I have to worry about in this area is goblins. But I've got invis, so it should be okay. Got a powder. Hopefully. I think there are bats or something else in here, but I don't know if they aggro sound. We'll find out. We'll get the intel. I'm just trying to think of how Summoner is going to work on, like, Shadow Lord. I'm really not sure. I'm trying to think of how that fight's going to go. Even with the trusts being stronger. I'm gonna need to pull out magic damage specifically with my blood packs. Okay, we're gonna see if these aggro. No. Okay. Intel. Or if they do, they're just too low level at this point. Be consistently aggressive. Bug, easy prey. Okay, so we are coming in. We're going straight across to the other side. Just going to avoid any fighting I can to cut back on the amount of experience I'll gain. The hope is to gain none. Blade Bat. Also easy prey. Also does not aggro. Hey, a Peru! Our champion. Oi! Ah. Alright. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Oh. They don't aggro. Okay. Rip. Oh yeah, the other ones are in the corners, I forgot. Should have ran to the other side first. Not two, not one. Not three. I have to sneeze. Ooh. Oh. Cutscene though. Haha. Doesn't look broken either. So not four. 5 or 6, chat. What's gonna be? 5 or 6? Five or 6. Uh-oh. It's gonna be 6. It's a random one. We literally got the worst. Look. We checked them all except the right one. Yo, what's up, Eldra? Iron Fantasy's back. Alright, here it is. We found it. Oh, that's not good. Is it like post GDQ sickness, or was it like something else? I know a lot of people usually get sick when they go to GDQ, just because there's just so many people. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty common one. I think I have missed it. I don't feel sick yet, anyway. So that's good. I dodged a bullet so far. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too, is I got a decent amount of sleep, I think, across the event. I didn't do too many crazy late nights. Which is hard to do sometimes. Okay. Mission 1-1 done. On to 1-2. I didn't buy any marbles. So I already have my inventory. Thank you very much. I'll have you know. Okay. Which side do I need to go to? This side? Yeah, it's the other side. Did you win anything? Sick? Did you get 2 rank 1s? No? Oh, I'm sorry. Which side? I don't know which side it's on. It's a Peru. Is that the one I want? Yeah, he's the one. Oh yeah? I'm so tempted to get my other characters in for this, just because of how Silver Voucher campaign basically is now on, or the Trove campaign. But I think I can resist. I believe I can. Okay, gamers, I'm actually going to stop right here. We will continue the rank missions tomorrow. And then we will get to level 20. And then we will be fighting Ifrit tomorrow, hopefully on Water's Day. But we'll see how it all kind of shakes out. Anything but Fire's Day, right? If we get Fire's Day, maybe we'll do Shiva first. Right? Just like we did last time.